Greetings from Playhouse Square in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today is Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. In the shade, it feels great right now, but if you're in the sun, it's one of those scorcher days. The temperature is 89 degrees currently, feels like 97. Although in the live stream title, I kind of bended the truth a little bit by saying a 100 degree day. But if you're in the sun and standing there for a while, there's going to be certain parts where pavement's reflecting off of you. It's just going to feel hot with all that humidity. Today is one of the pop-up days where they have little music going on at the plaza outside of Playhouse Square with music going. What I'm going to do during this lunch break, though, is I'm going to try out Something Good Social Kitchen, which is the establishment that just opened in that building over there. Yeah, the shade feels great because I was hesitant yesterday. Yesterday I was actually thinking of doing this, but then I decided against it because I didn't want to deal with the hot weather. But when you look at the environment here, you've got a good amount of shade. So you can grab your lunch and go sit down. So that's what we're gonna do. You guys can join me for this live stream. It's not gonna be one where I anticipate really walking around much throughout the downtown. We did that last Friday. You can see the advertisement there, pop-ups at Playhouse Square. They've got live music during the June through September months, Tuesdays and Thursdays, although there's some exceptions like no music on June 16th, 26th, and a few dates in July and August. Let's head on over to Something Good Social Kitchen. I have an idea of what I'm going to order, but I'm also going to ask them a question, because one of the things is called sloppy something, and I'm wondering if it's like a sloppy Joe, which the other day during my live stream I noted that typically you don't want to eat that when it's too sloppy outdoors, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. Not sure which window to place orders at, but let's see. Show you guys the menu again. They're open, it says Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2:30. This is what I was referring to, the sloppy good. They send this person here just ordered the sloppy good. I'm thinking of doing that and the, what do you call it? The fries of joy. I think you place the order here and then the order gets served over there. See the sign over there. I like the logo, Something Good Social Kitchen, in the established 2025. Hello Carol, thanks for joining. I just saw your comment. I think that was you. I just saw your comments on my Southland video. Appreciate you watching and enjoying it. Hey there.
How you doing today?
Good. I think I talked to you like a month or so ago, right?
Yes,
out here. Yeah.
Yep, you're doing your YouTube vlog.
Yes, I'm just doing that. I was waiting to come back here until I actually was ordering.
Oh, yeah.
So like on a video too, because I wanted to do it. So the sloppy good, is that like a sloppy Joe?
Yes.
All right.
Sloppy good is like a sloppy Joe. Meltdown is like a Philly cheesesteak.
Can I do the sloppy good, but maybe without onions, if that's possible?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yep, we can do that for you. Want chips or fries at that?
Fries.
Fries. All right.
So the fries come with the burgers?
So it come with chips, but for like a like $2 upcharge, $2.50
Got it.
upcharge, you can get fries.
Got it.
You said no mushrooms or whatever?
Or no onions?
Oh, sorry, no onions with your sloppy good?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's going to come to $13 even.
Okay.
You can tap right there.
I always have to remind myself when I'm paying stuff to point the camera away. It's like, I don't want to have all my card information on the screen.
I understand that. Wonderful. It'll be right up.
All right, thank you.
Yes,
All right, so we'll get to try out the sloppy Joe sandwich and the fries. I was wondering that ahead of time. I think he may have told me last when I talked to him on a live stream in May 2025. But yeah, the fries are just a $2 upcharge, which is good because initially when I was looking at the menu, I said I was going to order the sloppy Joe and fries. Fries themselves are $5. Yeah, out of all the spaces in downtown Cleveland, this is one of my favorites, having this and the potential to grab like food while a little event's going on, so I really hope it succeeds. Word of caution for anyone viewing, it says my device is getting too hot and overheating. So if I have to end the stream abruptly, or if it ends by itself, my apologies for that. Or if the quality is bad. Try to stand a little bit more in the shade, even though I was already in the shade. Maybe we'll get more of a breeze over this way. If anyone's still viewing can give me some feedback on whether they can still see the video and stream, feel free to do so. I'm just standing over here waiting for the order I placed. Thank you, Pizza God. So hopefully it's just like a warning message, but not a, hey, we're about to shut the phone down message. I do know the camera, when it gets hot at certain times, the camera itself will become inoperable. So that could end up what happens. Fingers crossed the shade helps though. Geez, and that was only at the like 9-minute mark. Which reminds me why I never do in the past my live streams when it's really hot outside, but I wanted to give it a go today. Hey, welcome Tony Miller and Allocated Brain. good to see you getting a decent amount of business. I think this location's great too. You can see how many people are already just in a short span waiting for their order. Allocated Brain says, don't kill your phone for a video. I already killed my other high quality camera gimbal, I think, in terms of it's making some weird vibration noises when it moves, and it's supposed to be super smooth. I can't seem to get it to function normally, although I still shot a video this morning before I went into work. I pre-recorded a video riding my bike around the central neighborhood just outside of downtown Cleveland, so I'll probably post that either Wednesday or Thursday. This is intended to be a short video, or relatively short live stream, maybe a half hour, so hopefully we're able to make it that far, get to indulge in the sandwich and continue listening to the music up here. Yep. Thank you.
Need any napkins or anything like that?
Yeah, napkins, please.
Ketchup for your fries?
No ketchup.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. All right, let's run into the shade somewhere. I was thinking down here because this is where I started the video. And even though we're close to the birds and not quite facing the music, well, that is really close to the birds. They're all hovering around here. Well, we'll have to work with it because I think that's the only way the camera is going to survive the heat. But I got my tripod. Let me set this down. Alright, so it came in a box like this. Let me point it down some more. You can see the fries that are there. And then the sloppy... Oh, okay. I was wondering, they have it shaped like a... like on a hot dog bun. So that's the Sloppy Joe sandwich with barbecue sauce and peppers. It normally comes with onions, but I said no onions. So you can get a, hopefully a good look at it before I indulge in it. I won't have you guys stare at me while I'm eating, but I'll let you know how it is. Unfortunately, you can't see the music. Let me see if I can move the camera. Can you see it over here? No, it's just over that hill. Alright, so I'll give you guys this view, but hopefully you can still hear the music. Carol said, we talked to other people about your show. You are the pride of Cleveland. Oh, thank you, Carol. I was just saying that the other day, too. I would always love it if people could share the channel with others who they think might be interested. I think there's a lot of historical aspects that I try to cover. Or by historical aspects, I mean like it brings up memories for people who used to live in the area. This is fresh off the grill or however they prepare it, so it's really hot, so I'm probably going to wait a little bit. So again, this is just half of the sandwich, and The sandwich in total was about, I think it's close to $11, and then the fries tacked on $2 extra. Halfway done so far. Tastes delicious. So you're not just staring for endless amount of time. Let me half debating whether I should crawl up there and set the camera there and just let it go, but it's a little too close to the people sitting there. If they weren't there, I'd probably set it down and let it go. I wonder if there's any way I can balance it on the dirt here. I can, but you really can't see the music. I guess I can hold it now with one hand and try to eat with the other. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the video, feel free to hit that like button. Got the birds getting real close to me. They're like, give us some food. That's when they get brave, when they know there's a potential for food. Geez, they're really coming right up. I don't know if you can see them on the camera because they kind of blend camouflage in. Yeah, Sadie Lamp Duo. When are you guys going to get a gig here at Playhouse Square so we can people can come down during their lunch break? Pizza God says Cleveland looks beautiful today. Yep, if you pick the right spot in the shade, you can still survive the heat. This is more fries than I expected too, because I've already been eating like 3 fries at a time and taking a bunch of bites, and there's still a lot left. So I don't know if they'll always do that portion size, but that's what they got. Walter Mitty Fonzo. At the beginning of the video, I went over and stopped at the new Something Good Social Kitchen over there. You can see there's even more people still ordering. And I got essentially like a sloppy Joe sandwich with fries. Definitely come away full if you eat here. Carol says, would love to see you go in the arcade again, see what new stores are opening. Yeah, because of the sun and me getting back to work after this, don't think I'll head in there today. Last time I was in there on video was during the May 2025 live stream. And usually I try to space it out by a couple months, just so, you know, since things don't change necessarily every month. That way, if I go in there like every 3 or 4 months, you get a better glimpse of what might be newer. AK saying, I've been watching you while eating my own lunch, pretending I'm back in Cleveland, enjoying the shade the shade at public Playhouse Square. Thank you, AK. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full of fries here. They also offer basic, what I think are, you know, just basic like soft drinks or water bottles there, but this goes with any restaurant. I almost always just bring a water with me or order there. You know, if it's a dine-in restaurant, just order the water part that's free. Because water is always perfectly fine for me. And I think, you know, over the long run, you do save quite a bit. You know, it's beat up my little water bottle. Beautifully done. If I had my other hand free, I would be clapping. I'm clapping sort of though. Just against my wrist. Alright everyone, well I am going to get ready to head back to work. Thank you all for joining me during my lunch break today as I get ready to head into the heat. I guess I should look what time, yeah, before I continue forward. I'll end the stream, but then check what time that health line comes, because that's what I took here to save myself some walk through the heat. But if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already again, and we will see you next time.